Y'all, welcome back to Lone Star Roads, brought to you by the Credit Union of Texas. Thanks again to Stoney for letting us hang out on this bus there for a minute. Now I'm extra curious to find out what's in that back lounge that he didn't want to share with anybody. Maybe it's shirts. This guy knows about Sonny's or Stoney's T-shirts. Yeah. Say hello to my good buddy, Mr. Sonny Burgess.
Thank you,
How you doing, man?
I'm doing great. Yeah,
you were showing. Yeah. We were watching Stoney's video there, and next thing you know, that tag right there says that shirt belongs to Stoney LaRue.
Sure does.
Do I want to know how you ended up with Stoney LaRue?
It wasn't in that back room. No, it wasn't. But no, we played golf one day and did this song swap together.
Yeah.
And I walked on his bus. I changed clothes. And he said, "Are you wearing that?" I go, "Yeah, what's wrong?" And he goes, "Here, come here." And he gave me about 3 shirts, and this being one of them.
Right.
I said, "Well, what's wrong with the color?" He said, "Look, it looks like you slept in it." That's what he said. So anyway, at least I got some cool shirts from Stoney LaRue.
Man.
Anyway, thank you, Stoney.
Yeah, buddy. Thank you, Stoney, man. How you been?
I'm good. Good.
It's good to see you.
Good.
It's always good to see you. You know, I don't know how many of you are familiar with Sonny, and I know a lot of folks that are here today are. Buddy, I don't know that I've ever seen you get mad, and I've yet to meet anybody that has said nothing but good things about you, and that you're probably one of the nicest guys I've ever met, and I can't argue with them at all, man.
Well,
you just have that demeanor, and you carry that around with you, man. I just appreciate the fire out of that.
Well, thanks, Justin. I guess that old boy Ronnie Williams whipped me so bad in the 5th grade that I literally.
Did he really?
I mean, my ears rang for 2 weeks. Dad always said, "Now, son, you got to stand up for yourself." Well, I finally did. I stood up to that bully.
Right.
Stand up to him. Now I'm telling all the kids out there, you stand up to him.
Sure.
There's maybe a little sacrifice here and there, but it all pays off, I guess.
Right.
I just didn't ever want any confrontation again.
So after Ronnie took you behind the woodshed, you said you're going to be nice to everybody for the rest of your life.
I'm going to be very nice. Yeah, I'm glad that lady come out in the front yard and got him off of me. I don't know what. He'd probably still be whipping me. I don't know. Man, it was bad.
Well, you made it out alive, man.
I made it out.
And you've been doing this music thing for many, 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 many years.
Many years. Justin, I was thinking when you were talking to Michael, and I was burning that road up Nashville back and forth, and fortunate God had like a development deal on Sony, Columbia, and was management. And until you started, that's a hard road to hoe, and stuff. Until you started doing what you're doing to help people like me, I mean, I'd still be, wandering around aimlessly, wondering what to do. But you made a lot of things happen, not from Michael and a lot of us, Stoney. I mean, you made a lot of careers, and you're feeding a lot of families, and you've done that for years, and I appreciate you.
No, it's absolutely my pleasure. Thank you for saying that, Sonny. That means a lot. This is my response to that because it's about the most heartfelt thing that I could come up with, and that's the fact that I was first a fan of your kind of music and the music that we feature here on this program. And I was given the opportunity to invite everybody else into what I already liked by being on the radio with it. And so I just was blessed with an opportunity to share it with everybody else, and I'm just grateful for it. But
you're a
there's really nothing special about it. I'm just a big fan like everybody else, but I sincerely appreciate your kind words, man.
I'm so glad you're a fan of what I do. I don't know why. I was trying to figure that out.
It's not hard to do, man, because you make a brand of Texas and country music that has kind of disappeared from radio, especially when you start talking about mainstream and top 40 radio. There's not a whole lot of country left in country music. And so that's why I'm grateful and I'm thankful for the brand of music that you make, man. Is it hard to continue to do that when you know that kind of the odds are against you when it comes to getting a song on the radio?
It's not. It's like what you believe in something. You do it. You play it on your radio station. I believe really what I do, and gosh, I have to stay true to my roots. If I try to get out of it, it's like, what's he doing that for? So. Right. But yeah, it's been really cool through all the years and just writing the experiences and seeing some of these acts like Michael and they're just growing and doing wonderful. It's really cool.
I want to spend a minute here telling everybody about what the other thing it is that you do, because I think it takes a person just like you, and probably only you could do this, and that's the work that you do over at Cook Children's Medical Center when it comes to the Child Life Zone that you work out of. You've got your own studio there, but kind of explain, because you'll do it better than anybody else, exactly what you do day to day there at Cook.
Well, it's Rick Merrill, the CEO. I met him like probably 2007, and we're doing the Christmas shows. You were a part of that, you and Casey. And anyway, he said, I write songs, so we had this vision after we wrote a couple of years, we get together for 2 or 3 months, 3 or 4 months, and write. And so, like a couple of years later, after we met, he said, "I got this vision of putting a recording studio in." I said, "Really?" And of course, I've been going up there like yourself and seeing kids and visiting, and so started looking into it, you know, and it was pretty easy to go to ask these people to donate and do things. And of course, Garth Brooks got involved, and Troy Aikman and their foundation, and now these kids, we're crossing paths with kids that may not ever know they have this gift to writing songs, and then we can record them.
Right.
And you know, a lot of them, they're not long for this world, but they're going to a much better place, you know. But there's something the family can have if we record them, you know, and doing a song they've written or a song sing along with another artist, you know.
And day in and day out, you know, they're at Cook Children's Medical Center in Fort Worth. You'll go when asked, or sometimes you'll just go, you know, just to make the trip, see how everybody's doing, room to room with these kiddos, and you'll teach them how to play guitar. You'll write songs with them, or you'll just sit there and you'll visit with them, color with them, you know, tell them stories, let them tell you stories.
Cool, yeah.
What an opportunity and a blessing that you are to those kids and those families, just to kind of give them an opportunity to remove themselves from the situation that they're in. And that's why I think that you're the right person for that job.
Well,
and
thanks,
I think
Justin.
Rick made a good decision and Cook made a good decision in making sure they put Sonny Burgess on their team, man.
Well, thanks. You know, you've done a lot for Cook. You know, you're picking for preemies, and goodness gracious, you know, state-of-the-art NICU, you know, because of you and
nice,
Casey,
man.
and thank you all so much. And I'm thankful that I got to meet you years ago and get involved in what you do. You know, you look in the dictionary under charity, it's Justin and Casey Frizzell.
Whatever now. Come on, buddy.
No, I mean it. I mean
Bless
it.
your
You've
heart.
done a lot.
Thank you, man. Hey, you sign my table, and I'm going to go get you a pink tutu for the next time we play golf, all right? Sonny Burgess is going to play live when we come back. You're watching Lone Star Roads. Hang in there.